Hello, welcome to my DIY project. My name is Tyler Rayek, and today in this DIY project, I'll be showing you how to make a perfect double shot of espresso from a barista's point of view. A little bit about my experience as a barista is that I've worked for Dutch Bros Coffee for nearly a year now. Currently, I'm also being mentored for a leader position within the company. I'm currently being mentored to become a shift lead within the company and our stand. Dutch Bros is such a wonderful place to work. It's a chain coffee corporation that branches all over the West Coast and allows me and other baristas to share so many wonderful stories and so many wonderful experiences with our customers that we meet daily. Now on to the DIY part of things. We're learning how to make a double shot of espresso. So a little bit about Dutch is that all of our coffee is made of espresso. You can request a specific amount of espresso in your coffee, but the standard amount for a small or medium iced hot coffee would be a double shot of espresso. So say in this situation, we're making a medium iced coffee. A double shot of espresso is very self-explanatory, and for that medium iced coffee, we would only need 2 shots of espresso. And after this video, you'll be able to understand what goes into the process of making your coffee, especially the espresso part of it. The first step to making your double shot of espresso is to get the necessary tool. In this case, the tool on the screen is a perfect tool in which you use to place the espresso in it and furthermore, pull the shot of espresso. As a barista, you're probably going to have an espresso dispenser. This dispenser is also a grinder in total, so it grinds the espresso and dispenses at the same time. You're going to be wanting to put your tool right underneath the mouth of the dispenser and furthermore, dispense the espresso. On the right-hand side of the dispenser is a nozzle in which you will pull the nozzle forward and it will dispense 1 shot of espresso. In order to make a double shot of espresso, you're going to want to pull the nozzle forward twice, dispensing 2 shots of espresso into it. Once you've dispensed your espresso, you're going to want to put your tool right under this black piece that is at the top of my screen. It'll be a black lit piece attached to the dispenser, and you're going to put your tool right under it, exactly right under it. Furthermore, as baristas call it, tamping, you're going to want to compress the espresso that you dispensed into this black lit piece that I mentioned previously. You're going to want to push down on the solid so the espresso is compact in its tool. Once you have dispensed your espresso and compacted it, you're going to want to take your espresso tool over to the espresso making machine. In this case, Dutch Bros has a large-scale industrial-sized espresso making machine. So, at the top of the screen, the shiny chromatic part, that's going to be the mouth of the espresso making machine. And you're going to want to put your tool right under it. Next, you're going to take your espresso making tool and put it right under the mouth of the espresso making machine, just as I mentioned before. This time, you're going to put it flush to the mouth and have it a little bit adjacent left. Then, once you have that adjacent left position, you're going to turn the espresso making tool completely flat to the right. This will lock the tool in place. And in order to make sure no liquids seep over the tool and all the espresso gets straight into the tin. Finally, you're going to press this button on the far left in which my finger is on. That will start the espresso making sequence. As it's not labeled in the picture, you're going to want to put your espresso tin directly under the dispenser of the espresso tool. That way you collect all the espresso that you are trying to pull. Now, you're ready to be a full barista. You're ready to take on the shots that we make in the shop. I'm very proud of you, and I hope you go out and make some killer coffee.